What you tell yourself is what you tell the universe, right? So today I'd like to share with you 2 practices or methods that help you enhance the thoughts and emotions you have about yourself so that you can easily align with the dream reality that is waiting for you in the universe to finally get what you seek for. And you can easily integrate both methods into your daily practice and daily life just for a couple of minutes if you like. But like with all things in life, the more you practice, the faster you get to a result. Okay? So both practices help you enhance the thoughts and emotions you have about yourself. But first of all, they enhance your awareness about your thoughts and your emotions. Because in order to change something you are thinking and feeling about yourself, you have to be aware of it first. You cannot change what you think or feel about yourself when you don't even notice these thoughts and emotions, right? So it's about being aware of them, whatever there is in your conscious and subconscious mind, and then about asking yourself about the why and about changing. In today's practices, we don't focus so much on the why, but it's really more about gaining awareness and choosing other thoughts. Yeah? But before we dive into it, welcome to Find Your Inner Panda. My name is Tan and this channel is all about spirituality and self-growth. So the first method or tool we choose to work with is David Hawkins' emotional vibrational scale. So let me just shift to the side a bit so that we can easily integrate the scale and talk about it. So what you can do with the scale is really put it somewhere where you easily see it every day. You can just check in on your emotion on a daily basis. Yeah, like maybe when you wake up or during the day, you can just have a glance at the scale and ask yourself, okay, where am I right now? How am I feeling? And if you're actually feeling grateful, joyful, peaceful, and loved, well, that's amazing. But even if you feel fearful or like shame or anger, just notice it. Notice, acknowledge that you have this feeling at this moment and right now, and it's okay. Yeah. We have bad days, we have better days. But just acknowledge where you are at this moment, just to train your awareness. But you can also work with the scale on improving how you feel at this moment. So if you are not in the high vibrating part of your emotions and more in the less desirable part or fraction, first thing you can do is you can ask yourself if you can choose to at least get more into a neutral emotion like acceptance or willingness, like, okay, I don't feel so great right now, I feel fear, I feel anger, but I am willing to feel in a different way. I am willing to change this, or I accept how I feel right now, but I know I can choose another emotion. Yeah, just so play with the scale, play with the emotions here, see if you can just get into the next highest vibration possible for you. Okay, and there might also be days when it's even difficult to get into the neutral emotion. Yeah, I totally got you here. There are days that are simply sucking. But I believe you can still think that you like feeling better, so that you like feeling joyful and you like the feeling of being loved and you like feeling peaceful. So if it's hard for you to get into this I am, whatever emotion, you can still try to get to a sentence of I like, I feel, I'd love to, whatever, having an emotion. And then notice if there's already a shift in your vibration, already a shift in the energy or the feeling you have. So, as you can see, you can use the scale to sharpen your awareness about your emotions, to get into the highest or next highest possible vibration for you, and to improve the way you say your affirmations to yourself. Okay, and the second method I'd like to share with you today is witnessing meditation. So it's about sitting in silence, and again, you can choose. You can do it for 5 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day. You can make it longer with time and practice. Yeah, but it's about sitting in silence just by yourself and witnessing the thoughts and emotions that are coming up, and witnessing your surroundings in a way. So let me give you an example. Like when you're sitting there, closing your eyes, and you focus on your breathing, you can just say, okay, you notice your breath. And then you can, you notice the sound. But then you cut out commenting whatever you hear, whatever you sense, whatever you smell. So you cut out your reaction. So maybe you hear a car driving by, and then you just, okay, you hear the car, stop. Not like, oh, there's so much noise, oh, this is disturbing me. Cut it out. Same with your emotions and your thoughts. If something's coming up, like this is uncomfortable, okay, notice it. Don't judge about yourself. Don't react to the emotions that's coming up. So that you really get into practicing just witnessing what is happening inside yourself and outside. So that you really just practice the awareness. And maybe you're asking yourself, okay, but what is it going to help where I just witness and don't do anything about it? But the point is you train to get some kind of distance, like also the distance to the emotion that is coming up. Because you practice this, and the next time you feel fearful or whatever, you can kind of have a distance to not reacting to the trigger right away. The more you practice it, the easier it's going to be, because your mind is going to get used to just witness but not react. So in some way it's practicing the awareness, but also practicing the detachment and letting go of the emotion, because you don't directly react. You will have this emotion and like a split second of space where you can see the emotion, and with practice choose how to react and respond. Witnessing helps you being present. It helps you really be in the now, in this moment, and being in the present helps you letting go of your attachment, because it's not about the future, it's not about the outcome, it's about being here now. It's about being here with yourself and the universe right now. So with both methods you can help yourself to step back from the thoughts and emotions that are coming up inside of you. You can help yourself creating space, and remember that you are not defined by your thoughts, you are not defined by your emotions. You can help yourself remember who you truly are inside of you, and that you are co-creating with the universe, that you are the creator of your life, and that you can allow yourself to flow with the universe and dance with the universe. I hope you found something helpful today. If so, please like and subscribe for more, and feel free to check out on my other videos concerning this topic if you want to know more. See you next time. Bye!